Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show how we can troubleshoot AWS Cloud EC2 instances connectivity issues. Let's say you're working as a cloud administrator on Amazon Web Services platform and regularly you're facing some issues with some virtual machines. Okay, you're facing some issues with the virtual machines. Now, as a cloud administrator or AWS cloud administrator, you would like to find out what is actually happening in your environment. What you can do is you can take the assistance from ChatGPT to troubleshoot these EC2 instances connectivity issues. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to type a simple prompt. Okay, please follow it. Okay, I'm going to type I am a AWS cloud administrator. I'm experiencing frequent EC2 instances connectivity problems recently. Could you please help me to troubleshoot this problem? It's a simple prompt. Okay, I am a AWS cloud administrator. I'm experiencing frequent EC2 instances connectivity problems recently in my environment. Could you please help me to troubleshoot this problem? I'm going to hit enter. Let's see how it goes. It is going to take a few seconds before it gives the output. It is giving the step-by-step details on how to troubleshoot this particular problem. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. The very first thing that you need to check is check the instance status using the AWS Management Console. So once you log into AWS Management Console when you're working as cloud administrator, you have to check the status of the machine first. Okay, whether it is in a running state or not. It says check the instance status using the AWS Management Console or AWS CLI. If an instance is not in a running state or if there is any instance status checking failing, it could indicate an underlying issue with the instance itself. If it is not green, if it is up and running, it should show green color symbol there. But if it is not running, if it is failing or it is doing some kind of, it is creating some kind of issues, then the instance will not communicate properly in the network. So this is the first thing you can check. Okay, if the instance is up and running fine and if it is green, it is in running state, now go to the second option, which is the security groups. Okay, review the security group rules associated with the instance. Make sure that the necessary ports are open for inbound and outbound traffic. Also ensure that the security group rules are correctly configured to allow traffic from relevant sources. So in AWS cloud environment, when you have these instances running, every instance has its own speciality. Okay, let's say the one instance is a web server, the other instance is a FTP server, and the third instance could be some other server. So if it is, let's say if it is a HTTP, if it is a web server, the port 80 needs to be open. So let's say for example port 80 is blocked, then it could create some kind of issues in the cloud environment. So according to the security groups, the second option, it says review the security group rules associated with the instance. Make sure that the necessary ports are open for inbound and outbound traffic. So if let's say if it is a web server instance and the port 80 is blocked, then it will not, then there will be some kind of network issues or connectivity issues with the EC2 instance in the cloud environment. So this is the second option. And the third one is network access control list, NACL. So verify the network ACL rules in your VPC. Network ACLs can also impact traffic flow. Ensure that the rules are configured correctly to allow desired traffic and deny unwanted traffic. So network access control list is a very interesting topic in virtual private cloud or VPC on Amazon Web Services. So you should also check the policies whether they are correctly set or not. If the policies are not set correctly, then it can create some kind of issues. Again, you can check the route tables, network interfaces. If your instances use elastic network interface, make sure that they are attached to the correct subnets and have the proper IP configuration. So these are very beautiful troubleshooting steps, guys. So if you are working as cloud admin, you can follow these steps. It is mentioned step by step. If you are working as level 2 or level 3, follow these steps and you will get, you are doing step by step process to troubleshoot any kind of issues. So network interface, network connectivity, you can also use the troubleshooting tools like ping, traceroute, telnet to find out if there is any network connectivity issues. And you can also check the logs at the end of the day. The logs, the event logs or logs can give you a lot of information. In Amazon Web Services, the CloudWatch is the monitoring tool. So you can log into CloudWatch to check if there are any critical logs, instance logs, instance metadata and user data. So DNS configuration. So it is giving all the details on how to troubleshoot EC2 instance connectivity issues. So by the time you finish all these troubleshooting steps, you will come to the root cause. You will get the solution. If you follow the steps properly, you will get the solution. So this is the beauty of ChatGPT, guys. It is also giving the step-by-step process to troubleshoot various issues in the IT environment. All right, so this is what I wanted to share in this video. I really hope you find this information helpful. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.